everybody, my name is Savannah, aka Savvy Shades. Today I am going to be showing you how I got this look right here. So if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. So today I'm just going to be starting off the look by doing brows. To do so, I like using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. So I like starting off my brows by pushing everything up. That way I can fill in this bottom part first. So with really light motions, I'm just going to go ahead and take the Brow Wiz and lightly flick it up through my hair. And then I just like to flick the tail out a little bit. I'm just going to run along my hairline. So once this bottom area is done, then I'm just going to start building up the top part and the body. Okay, so once one brow is filled in, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other side, and then we're going to come back to clean them all up. Uh-oh. I'm going to ignore that. Okay, so now as you guys can see, my brows are not even and they look a hot mess. So to fix it up, I like using the P. Louise base right here. I use the shade Rumor 02, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand like that. And I'm going to get the brush that I usually use to cut my crease. I get these brushes at Michael's. So now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up all of that area where I might have made a mistake. Really perfect underneath the brow. And I'm just taking that base all the way down my eye. So along with using the P. Louise base to cut out my brow, I also like to use this to set my eye. So I am just going to drag all the product down into my eye area to start priming it. I like just taking it slow and starting from the tail and working my way up to the start of the brow. Okay, yeah, I like that. And now I'm just going to keep on going all the way through. Once the brow is cut out, then I'm just going to go ahead and take the spoolie. This is going to pick up any extra product. Just going to help move it around a little bit and make everything look super smooth. I can't get my brows right now, and it's very frustrating. They're so thick, but I can't even cut them because I don't know where my scissors are. Okay, so now that the brows are cut out and even, they may not be twins, but they're sisters, so that's okay. We gonna move on because we don't want to be here all day. No, we do not. In order to set my brows, because yes, you actually do need to set your brows, so I'm gonna be using the Morphe Clear Eyebrow Gel for that. Just like mascara, I'm just gonna push it through the brows. So now I'm just taking a little dot of that P. Louise base, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right on my eye, and I'm just gonna tap this product all over my eyelid. I don't know if you guys can tell from camera, but I am not ragging. I am patting and lifting up at an angle. So if you lay down a good base of primer, your eyeshadow will look better for longer. I'm not gonna set this eye at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and start going in with the product. So my vision for today is like a pinky purple, maybe like half cut crease type of look, type of vibe. So for that, I'm starting off with my favorite palette in the whole entire world, and that is the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette. So with a Morphe M562, I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into the shade Wasted. And so now I'm just gonna start by patting that color. So I'll pat, 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 and then I'll blend it out. Sometimes I have to like lift my eye up. This is so pigmented. So now that the shade Wasted is all built up, I'm gonna go ahead and add a funky right on top of that with a Morphe times Jeffree Star JS6 brush. Now that those two shades are laid down, now I'm gonna take a flat Morphe times Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush and dip into the shade Pink Me for some brow highlight. Hello, brow highlight. How are you? Okay, that's fire. And now I'm just gonna take that and do blendy, blendy, blend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Should I text my boyfriend back? No. It's time to cut the crease. Where is my white concealer? Not again. Oh my god, it's so fresh. And I'm gonna be taking some Morphe white concealer in the shade C00. It's always really nice to have a white concealer because it lays down just a nice base on top of the colorful eyeshadow. This is kind of a step you just like gotta go all in on. Like you can't be shy to cut it. I'm just going to do a little stamp marker right there, and this just lets me know that's where I want to go. That's like above my eye when it's resting, and you can tell by looking up and really making that crease fold over, and that's where you will cut your crease. And so I like using little stamping motions. This part takes me the longest out of anything I do, so it's just really important that you get situated, take a big deep breath, and pat, pat, pat. And I'm patting because if I smear it, I'm just gonna get a bunch of purple everywhere, and I don't want that. I'm just gonna keep on patting. Sometimes I'm doing my own makeup and I'm like, wow, this is so satisfying. Like just to watch me do my makeup. Isn't that weird? Like I just like can just so satisfied doing it. Yas, baby. Okay, so now I'm gonna fastly dip back into the shade Wasted from the Stacey Marie palette, the same one that I used for my base. And I am just going to blend this purple in right here. Okay, with the itty bitty 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 baby brush. This is a Morphe M250-0. I'm gonna dip back into that Wasted shade and I am just gonna run this along my crease just to make that shit pop. I'm dipping into the shade Cullinan from the Blue Blood palette. This is my go-to white shade. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other eye and we will be right back. Okay, so now we are back with both eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this under eye area because we had some fallout and some glitter. Regroup. We're back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation routine. The Dior 24 full hour Dior 24 full hour. I said it again. For my foundation, I just like using the Dior Forever Undercover Foundation. I'm just going to put that on my cheeks, on my forehead, and my chin, down the nose, and blend that in before I add more product. In order to not get streakies when you're using a brush, it's really important to have a light hand and just pat and pull the product. You're gonna get streakies if you go like that for sure. And I'm just blending this out with a Morphe Y6. This is my go-to foundation brush. That is so full coverage. I love this foundation so much. Yo, I've been using this foundation now for like 2 years. Like not obviously not the same bottle, but like this foundation works with my skin so well. Okay, so now I'm adding some Tarte Shape Tape underneath my eyes. This is a very full coverage concealer to just bring back your youth a little bit, make you look like you got your full 8 hours of sleep. Yes, go ahead. Okay, that looks stellar, amazing, beautiful, show-stopping. So now I'm gonna be taking some Laura Mercier Air Powder and I'm going to set my face with a same damp beauty sponge. Definitely want to set that under eye area because if not, girl, she gonna crease on you. We don't want that. No, we don't. With a Stipply BH Cosmetics brush, I am just going to dust a light layer of bronzer on my face. I like using the Kylie Jenner Pressed Bronzing Powder in the shade Toasty. We'll get that brush a little toasty. And I am just going to buff that into my contour line. So just make sure you keep your contour in this area. Otherwise, it's gonna get messy and it ain't gonna look cute. So now that my cheeks are a little bit warmed up, I am now gonna place the stickers where I want to fill in the candy hearts. I just got these stickers from Michaels. They were the only stickers that I could find that kept like the kind of candy heart shape because the candy heart isn't like a perfect heart. It's kind of like so these were the stickers that I could find that was most similar to that shape. Are these not stickers? I'm gonna beat someone. Okay. No, they're stickers. They're stickers. Cool down, cool down. I don't know where I want to put these. How many do I do? Okay, I feel like that's pretty good placement. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp them into my skin a bit more. Is this the look? Is this what I should have done instead? It's just fucking easy. I'm scared for this part, but it must be done. I'm scared. So I'm just taking the shade Inferno on a Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush, and I'm basically just gonna cross my fingers and pray for the best. I'm starting to have doubts about this look. Like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Okay, before I go and just mess up the other side, I really want to see what this side looks like so I know if I need to start over. Bro, that turned out literally perfect, bro. Okay, I just got really excited for this now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this now. Wow, not gonna lie, I had some serious doubts back there. So I just took the yellow from the Mayron makeup palette and just went ahead and filled in this last one right here, yellow. This is taking me forever. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that my camera shut off, but we are making big progress here. So all of it is all filled in. I'm gonna go in with the red little lettering that says like Illy, text me. I'm gonna be using a Morphe 250-0 brush. I guess I'm just gonna get this bitch started. This is either either gonna make or break the look. Okay. The X is on. Okay, one X is on. The O is on. This is coming together. This is coming together. Okay, it's done.
Much later.
So for lashes, I'm gonna be using the Bold Face and Makeup lashes in The Influencer. Looking real nice, real nice. Okay. So I'm just applying some mascara just so there's a seamless blend between my real lash and my fake lash. Some tweezers right under them so they're attached by the tweezers like this. And now I'm going to take this Duo Lash Glue and just run it along the lash strip. And then you just wanna wait for the glue to dry down a little bit. Going to pop that on, getting as close to my real lash line as possible. For lining my lips, I'm gonna be using the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Iced Toffee. Now I'm just taking some Morphe gloss in the shade Boho, putting that in the center of my lips. Alright guys, so this is going to be the finished look. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching towards the end of the video. I am trying to post weekly on YouTube, but if you don't see me here, you can always find me on my Instagram and TikTok. They will be linked down in that description box below, along with all of the products that I used today and links on where to get them. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I literally do this weird thing where I'm